Austin ground's gonna be 121.9er. Okay. Yep, we squib until Joe's ready. Right. So we have imported that. So we'll go into data request. Request data there. Mass and balance. Load aircraft. Fast time. Hello, Gordon. Hello, Mika. Ah! Fucking table. I mean, I love having it, but wish you could use it in the sim. Maybe put something on it like a coffee cup. But again, we're gonna go 37000. Okay. And then we're gonna go unload, import flight and charts, Austin to Memphis. Whee! Grounds on 21.9 for Austin. So we'll pick up our departure clearance in a second. Let's go departure 18 right. Alexi 4. Zenzi transition. Insert. Then our arrival into Memphis will be 18 center. And that's going to be the Hopeworks 3 arrival via ELD for the transition. Insert that. Back to our init page. Second init page. There for weight and balance.
Austin ground 1224.2
Alright, we have company messages. We'll go take a look at
American
those.
1224, Austin ground, hello. Clear to the Dallas Fort Worth International Airport. LOL 3 departure. 4 is transition, then is filed. On departure, maintain 4000. Expect flight level 260, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 134.42, squawk 2417.
Go to the Dallas Airport via the ELO 3 force transition that is filed. Climb maintain 4000, expect 260, 10 minutes after 134.42 and 2417, American 1224.
American 1224, Austin ground, read back correct, push to start, pilot discretion. Expect runway 18 right, call me for taxi.
Alright, we'll call you for taxi 18 right to American 1224.
Alright, so now we're going to call up Austin. Austin ground, Pyramid 90, request going to IFR to Memphis.
Pyramid 90, Austin ground, hello, clear to the Memphis International Airport. Alexi 4 departure, Zenzi transition, then is filed. On departure, maintain 4000, expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. departure frequency is 134.42, squawk 7263.
We're clear to Memphis via Alexi for departure, then the transition, then is file, climb maintain 4000. Expect 370 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency 134.42, squawk 7263, Pyramid 90.
Pyramid 90, readback correct. Push start pilot discretion, expect runway 18 left, contact me for taxi.
Can we get 18 right, Pyramid 90?
Yeah, should be no issue.
Alright, thank you very much. We'll expect 18 right. We'll call you ready to taxi, Pyramid 90. Alright.
And ground, hello, Southwest 480,
So
request taxi to the gate, please.
here to 4,000 feet.
Southwest 480, welcome to Austin.
So,
Taxi to the gate via, let's see, you're off on Kilo, Bravo, Hotel, Golf to the ramp.
Kilo, Bravo, Hotel, and Golf to the ramp, Southwest 480.
hello, Joe. I'll look at it later. Hi, Exon. Hi, Kita. Hello, Maverick. Airplane peanuts, go ahead. Grab as many as you like. We also have peanut butter, obviously, you know, dogs, me and you. So, cats are uncool because they don't like peanut butter. Anyway, gas in the tanks was good. We're almost done loading up our passengers, and then we'll get the fuck up out of here. Dogs? Well, yeah. They love peanut butter, therefore they can eat peanuts if they really wanted to. Just peanut butter is a easier consistency, you know. There is traffic around me. See him down there, that American, he's going to Dallas. There's somebody taxiing back over here that's southwest. He's coming in from somewhere else. Not quite sure where, but he's coming in. Let's turn our TARA all on, and he gave me what code? That was 7263. And there we go. Alright, last two passengers. 148 packs. Aircraft loaded. Miss. Send weights to MCDU. Perfect. Performance. Go to our takeoff calculation. Our sinker final load sheet. We're going to turn on our packs. We don't need anti-ice today. Going by the weather. Just resync our live weather. And calculate. So it's going to want flaps 1 down, 0.2. Yeah, pretty heavy flexing on the engines, which is fine. Helps save the engine life. We have a new company message. That's going to probably be our final load sheet. That is correct. We'll accept that. Turn her back. Alright, most of everything's set up. I'm going to let the Southwest get by me first. Or either, and then what I will do is I will begin my process of pushing back. We like that. Alright, so master switch for the APU on. APU start switch on. APU bleeds are on. Fuel pumps are on. We're going to turn on our beacon lights. We're going to turn that to 2. We're good for now. Crank up the integrated lighting just a little bit, just in case. Should be fine.
Central aircraft Austin ground. ATIS information November is now current. Local altimeter is 3005.
3005. Okay. Big difference right there. And Kita, you should know I'm Team Airbus for the most part. You know, occasionally I we'll fly Boeing stuff, but not very often. I'll probably fly the 777 when that comes out because I really want a high quality tube, long range tube. But that's just to hold off until the A350 and A380 come. All right, dog think. Oh shit, yeah. Okay, we're just waiting on the APU. APU is now available. We need to make sure our bleed is on. Okay, it is. That's good. At that point, we can begin our pushback. Oh, fuck off. I'm not doing a refueling truck, you stupid bastards. Fuck you. I ain't playing this shit. It's like, oh, I'm gonna send you a fuel truck. And no, you're not. I'm gonna push back. I'm trying to leave. Fucking fuel truck takes too long anyway. There you go. Sure. I already got my gas. He's trying to send me a new one. That's the problem. Hello, Pada. I was a little too eager. Why are you so excited, bro? It's just an airplane. So he knows left tail right. Alright, I'll grab some water from the fridge real quick in a second here, Pada. Give me a second to just start up the engines. Okay, 2 started. There we go. Now I can sit you guys outside real quick. Well, engine 2 starts and I go into the fridge and grab myself a water to complete that hydrate redeem. Hydrate, water time. Okay. There you go, Pada.
Ground Alaska, excuse me, American 12 puts to right taxi with no sunshine.
American 1224, thanks for November, runway 18 right, taxi
starting.
Charlie 1 Charlie.
18 right via Charlie 1 Charlie, American 1224.
Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse sometimes. Sometimes it's really boring to drive on it when it's just all straight lines, but I guess it does save you some time. Personally, I'd take a decent transit system over piles upon piles of highways any day of the week, but that's just me. Yeah, that happens to me too, Mika. Especially that 30-mile straight stretch heading to Orlando. Confirm engines. Confirm good engine start. cool. Alright, we're almost ready to skedoodle out of here. We're heading 175 out of Austin. So that'll be probably taxi to Charlie 1 Charlie to the runway. Here's almost is unlocked. Straight. Ah, that's interesting. Yeah. I don't know. I always liked having nice curvy roads when I lived up north. That was always cool. Same deal is kind of the area around Charlotte. There's lots of curves and mountains and hills and all that. It keeps you from getting too bored. Let's see. Yeah, I can't really fault Florida for having the geography it does. So, you know. All right, APU off. APU bleed off. Beacon remains on. Nose lights to taxi.
American 1224, you can monitor tower 121.0 so long.
121.0, good day, American 1224.
Alright, he's got my bypass pin. He's going to take that away real quick. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Who's that over there? Oh, there's an Italian guy over there, and there's the Southwest still there, but he's going to Rome, I think. Yeah, from Austin. That's gonna be a long ass trip. That's a A330-300. Okay, that's the big blue plane you see up ahead of me. Austin ground, Pyramid 90, ready to taxi.
Pyramid 90, Austin ground, runway 18 right, taxi via Charlie 1 Charlie.
1 right, Charlie 1 Charlie, Pyramid 90. Okay.
And Pyramid 90 advise you have information November on board.
We picked it up earlier, Pyramid 90.
Works for me.
That's a lie. We didn't pick it up earlier. So why did you tell the rats and controllers that you did? It counts. Alright. A little bit of beans. Back to idle. Secure for practical taxi on its own. Set flaps 1. Flight control. We want trim to be down 0.2 for pitch. Auto brakes max. All signs on, so seatbelts on, no smoking on. Spoilers armed. And takeoff config will now be tested. Cabin's ready.
Austin Tower, hello, Tower 506, Airbus A330. We are at gate 28 with November on board. Request FR clearance to what you mean.
Getting his IFR clearance out to Rome.
Hi, Terrell 506, Austin ground, hello, clear to the Rome International Airport via the Alexi 4 departure, Zenzi transition, then is filed. On departure, maintain 4,000, expect flight level 350, 10 check departure. Departure frequency is 134.42.
Oh, there's an American Airlines taking off in front of us.
50.
You can see how big that A330 is compared to our little A320.
Squawk 6750, initial altitude 4,000 feet, and we are clear via Zinzi, Tower 506.
And at 0506, your final altitude is 350, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 134.42.
There goes the American, up into the cloud.
134.42 for the departure frequency and 350 is the final flight level for Tower 506.
Alright, Terra 506, read back correct. Push start pilot discretion. Expect runway 18 left. Contact me for taxi.
Push start on discretion in Tower 506.
size of that fucker compared to me. So long, so wide. There we go. Alright, back to business. Planes and racetrack where they can run without getting people's way. Oh, because it doesn't matter. It's the same. He told me the information already that was in it. I just didn't individually click the AUS.
And Austin Ground, good afternoon. This is Delta 2260 with until November. We have our first nurse over the year national.
Delta 2260, Austin Ground, hello. I missed the airport you said there. I show you filed to Vegas, is that correct?
Affirm, Reed International.
Alright, Delta 2260, cleared to Harry Reid International Airport. Arrows to departure, then is filed. On departure, maintain 4000. Expect flight level 380, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 134.42, squawk 2706.
There's somebody landing over there.
Reed International Airport, the road 2 minutes filed. Initial climb of 4,000. Really quick, can we amend our cruising altitude from flight level 380 to flight level 340?
340, you got it.
Alright, roger. 4K initial climb, flight level 340, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 134.42 and 2706 in the box for Delta 22.
Delta 2260,
thanks,
read back, correct, push start pilot discretion, expect runway 18 right, call me for taxi.
Roger, push start at my discretion, and I'll call you, expect runway right, call you for taxi, 22.
Oh no. That does not sound good.
Ground, good afternoon, executive 337 clear of 18 left on Kilo, we're going to signature.
Executive 337 Austin Ground, hello, welcome to Austin. Taxi to the signature ramp via Kilo Alpha Lima.
Kilo Alpha Lima to the ramp, executive 337, thank you.
Just to make sure, you guys are able to hear the air traffic control audio, right? Okay, good, good. Sometimes I get paranoid that like some of my audio shit just isn't working, even if it is. Alright, I think it's just follow this taxiway all the way to the end. I think we're about to hit our left turn here, and that's the one to enter the runway. Because if we turn right, we go to a cargo ramp. Yeah.
Pyramid 90 Austin Ground, you can monitor tower 121.0 so long.
121.0, Pyramid 90. Okay. Quickly flip it. Anyone fly? Okay. Too much power there. But not the end of the world.
Pyramid 90, Austin Tower, hello. Fly runway heading, runway 18 right, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, runway 18 right, clear for takeoff, Pyramid 90. Okay, we're out of here. Thank you for having me, Austin. I do not wish to stay. Alright, we'll open up our departure chart over on my right screen. Oh, okay. I will update that in a minute. Give me a second to take off first. Thanks for reminding me. Dude, I swear, well, thankfully I have the stream preview thing open when I have Stream Manager open, right? So when I have the Stream Manager open on Twitch, I can see like what's going on pretty damn well. Oh, I forgot to put my detents in. Thankfully, I just memorized like the spot where my detents are. In taxi, I was about 12 minutes from pushback to takeoff power applied. Not too bad. Speed. Glad they fixed the display rendering so that I can actually have something decent going on here. Coming to that flight director. Plane's pretty happy here. We're above 400 feet. Autopilot 1, gear up. That's just how the IAEs sound on start. The CFMs are similar, but these ones have a bit more of a pronounced buzzing sound. Nothing too major, but yeah, how it be. Looks to climb. Say again for Pyramid 90.
Departure is offline. Change the bike.
Okay, Unicom 22, thank you very much for the service of Pyramid 90. Damn, center got offline, bastards. Okay, they're probably just on for a while, but 22. We'll pull up our flaps and slats in just a second here. Damn, I was hoping to at least get some help on the way out of here. I guess we'll go direct to our waypoint, I guess. Our first waypoint, I guess. We're already almost at 4,000, so let me punch in 37. Direct hook. Sir. And then I'm gonna fix real quick my throttle detents, and then I will update the bio to have my current test set up. Man, this precision screw driver set I bought from Target is probably one of the best purchases I've ever made. How often I'm swapping out the detent on this fucking throttle and whatnot to go from detented to smooth. They're so good. I use them basically when I work on everything. I use these screwdrivers. There we go. All right, and then as promised, I will fix my panels. Yeah, Chinook's gonna be a lot of fun. I am looking forward to that a lot too. Okay. Actually, give me a second before I finish my panels. Gotta turn off my landing lights. 10,000 feet, so they come off. Forgot to turn these off earlier, but it is what it is. Okay. Twitch panels, panels. Edits. Specs. BKB, Gladiator, Evo. Plus, Airbus, TCA. Submit. Cool, panels are fixed. We'll talk to Dallas for a few minutes, I guess, eventually when we get up into their airspace. Shame that Houston Center went offline, but, you know, controllers need brakes and all that. So I'm not terribly bothered. Oh, I forgot to hit my chrono switch for actual flight time, but such is life. Yeah, I mean, with all that extra speed, especially in the Chinook, it'll make, CSAR a lot more fun. Along with the ability to carry much heavier sling loads and all that, too. Like, I think it's going to be a very fun module to play with. Especially since you actually get, you know, some creature comforts compared to other helicopters. Yeah, you get technology. You get like, yeah. It'd be like me when I got, when I was pulled from the fucking teacher of the torture of Tomcat into the Strike Eagle and never went back. The it'll be, it'll be nice. I mean, I have a friend that flies those in real life, and she absolutely loves flying the F model Chinooks. So, I imagine most people will enjoy it too. And she says like the navigation system is incredibly good. It's, you know, for once it's accurate. It's not just a pure INS system or a pure radio system. You got good shit to work with, you know? And you've just got so much engine power, and it's a very stable, easy to fly helicopter. The torque cancels itself out. Yeah. Like, you're gonna have like an actual like solid helicopter to work with, which will make a big difference. Yeah, exactly. And if you're gonna have, and with the people like around us, you're gonna have Apaches that could support you and shit like that too. You know, they both. If you're going anywhere where you could possibly expect resistance, you won't go in unescorted. Yep. It will be a good time. And like in addition to the abilities you have on um uh God, what do you call it? The thing that like it's like for you it's gonna be like if you took the MIA and you just made it better at everything and just gave it more and then made it more controllable and gave it a modern navigation system and it's not a fly-by-wire control system like you have like in the Airbus helicopters, but a damn good control system at that. It's more stable. It just does everything better. It's got like a really good trim system. You don't even need to. I mean, you literally it cancels out its own torque. It's beautiful. It might just be the perfect helicopter to fly, even for like people who are kind of new to helicopters, because you're not going to have to constantly battle with the torque coming from the main rotor, and tail rotor. Whenever it doesn't mismatch at like takeoff stuff, you're just not going to have to deal with that. Yeah, the Chinook, and then, well, I mean, it won't be a hard habit to break, I don't think, because I was able to break it on flying the Aerocopter after 45 after flying the 35. So you just leave it straight. All you really have to do is compensate for like any winds that are like once you break from the ground. Oh boy, somebody's taking the Boston Dynamics dog robot and attached a flamethrower to it. That'll be a time. Oh, hey, did Houston return to life? They did! Hooray! 34,425. Okay, 34,425. Houston Center, Pyramid 90, flight level 265.
Pyramid 90, Houston Center low. The other guy logged off, so I just took over, but that's fine. Ready contact, climb maintain, follow 370.
Climb maintain 370, Pyramid 90.
Who was calling for clearance? Sorry.
I mean,
no problem.
I'm just able to
we're at midway. We're
have
at
fun
Hobby,
at both. I mean,
part of Dallas.
you have different kinds of fun with each type of airframe. Like, it's not like you can only have one but not the other.
Project Big PC.
You can do shit in helicopters you can't do in planes, and then planes are much better for longer distance stuff because they're not as slow as helicopters. I think it's a good balance.
Let's see, Delta 1657 Houston Center low, radar contact, climb maintain 17,000, Kodak Galaxy. 7 Lima Mike, you're pretty much right on top of the airport now. Do you have it yet or not? Not yet. Negative,
Oh,
sorry,
of course,
no,
Potter. You know, that's what I'm doing here is unacceptable. I really should just be, like, absolutely canceled over that shit. Actually, if you guys want to go on Twitter right now, either tweet longer about me having balanced and nuanced opinions on airplanes, on aircraft to fly and flight simulators, and just focusing on having just different kinds of fun with them. Go ahead, start it up, do that tweet longer, do that Google Doc, toss it right the fuck out there. Go ahead and cancel me.
Actually, 7 Lima Mike, turn around heading 030.
I'm sure to include all those like war crimes I did on BCS on camera too.
030.
I mean, there's lots of that. There's clips all over the place of me doing that shit. At least I think there is. I hope somebody clipped them. I think that would be kind of cool.
Say again, sorry.
For you, I connect 462.
462, Roger, just let's do this. Descend via the driller for arrival, the intercon altimeter 3009er.
Alright, we'll just not get the drill 5 left.
There's in 27, turn left heading, actually disregard. There's in 27, turn left heading 360 vectors for the AUS-27.
Turn left heading 360, New Zealand 27, expect ILS 27.
7 Lima Mike, let's see, turn left turn 270. Left 270, 7 Lima Mike. Lima Mike, you can send and maintain 1,600. Down to 1,600, 7 Lima Mike. There's in 28% maintain 3,000.
Houston Center, Southwest 3777. We're holding short at runway 22. We're ready for departure.
Stand by, going to be a slight delay. I've got a lot of airspace, but just hold short T2 for now. Thanks.
No worries. Thanks. 3777.
And report in sight for 7 Lima Mike. 7 Lima Mike, clear visual approach 17, right. Clear visual 17 right, 7 Lima Mike. There's a 27, turn left heading, correction, let's call it 900 miles from Red Dock, turn left heading 280, maintain under above 2,000 till established on the buzzer, cleared ILS, runway 27 approach.
Cleared ILS, runway 27 approach.
You know what? That's true, Trail Trooper. So the problem is that I was the one that did almost all the targeting before that. So
Go Sierra Poppy,
it might not be so good. Memphis for 1 year in a row and counting. Well, I've not been streaming for a year, so that can't be right.
Go Sierra Delta runway. Let's see what's runway is hold short of. Give me a second.
I think you may have been misled.
14, Clifton. As filed, so you can go direct right, first waypoint.
Center, good afternoon, Southwest 27, multiple 270.
South 27, Houston Center, hello.
Hello.
462, welcome back.
Maxon's flying to Porto.
That's 1657, descend via the Driller 5 arrival, intercon altimeter 300 south.
Let's see what everyone else is doing. Hex is over the Mediterranean to Eastern Basin.
Houston Center, good afternoon, United 2291 at Houston with information Foxtrot operating live
Barge is then perpetually taxiing, which makes no sense. And then there's a tornado that's sharp.
South 27, descend via the kids for arrival somewhere. The altimeter 300, right?
3008 at
I wish I
Hobby,
could
it's been
filter the maps
VOZ
just
for
friends, but
arrival,
it is what it is.
27 looks like indicated.
Golf Sierra Delta Papa, correction, Golf Sierra Papa Delta Delta, ready to contact.
And Center Southwest 27, got information X-ray at Hobby, a little early, but RNAV 13 right, please.
13 right, correct?
Yes.
I expect that.
New Zealand 27 established on runway 27.
Doing 28, descend maintain 2000. There's doing 27, let's see, runway 27, clear to land.
Cleared to land runway 27.
We're almost to cruising altitude now.
Houston, America.
Saturday, I mean, I am excited, neither excited nor not excited. It's kind of neutral. I just gotta take care of what I gotta take care of that day, and that's it.
What airport?
Nothing really exciting. I don't even think there'll be a stream out of me on. There usually isn't a stream out of me for those races because I have
Roger,
to, just for competition reasons, I don't want to have
so 37,
a stream on for that. Like it's for fairness, because if I am in the stewarding race control booth, that kind of deal, I don't want to live stream myself what I'm thinking and stuff like that. I'll probably have an opportunity to.
Correction.
It just feels scummy to do that in general. Like, it's just not right. You know, drivers often have had issues with people doing that in the past, and they feel it strips from neutrality, and I think I agree.
Go Sierra Papa Delta, contact Jacksonville Center 135.9 or 2. Pyramid 90, contact Fort Worth Center 135.17.
135.17, Pyramid 90. 3517. 5.
Houston Center, good evening, United.
Fort Worth Center, Pyramid 95, 370.
Pyramid 90, Fort Worth Center, hello.
I received our handoff to Fort Worth. Very nice. Probably determine spoilers. Considering we're at 37,000 feet. Won't really be using them anytime soon. And settling into a nice cruise. Just gonna chillax for a little bit until we get closer to our descent. I'm gonna open up our arrival chart though, because we're not terribly far away from that. Yeah, ELD is where we're gonna start our. It's the start of the star, and then descends about 80 miles into that. Sorry, 60. Yeah, 80 miles into that. More like 70 maybe, but close enough. Okay. Be fun bringing you guys, I believe, into Chicago Midway, because the approaches into there are pretty cool, especially during the daytime. Night was actually kind of cool the last time I was in there, but daytime's a little bit cooler because you can actually see all the stuff as you come in. Still drag you right by the city, depending on the approach.
Yes, sir. We will be descending at the Armory intersection.
Copy.
Eastern 5255. Did you say Army or RNE?
Hold on. ARMYY.
Okay, Eastern 5255. That's still the bridge. Let's do this. Flight present heading, descend to maintain 9,000.
Then maintain 9,000 Eastern 5255.
And Eastern 5255. Do you have a runway preference in DFW?
You can give me anything, sir.
Okay, go ahead and plan on 18 right.
18 right, Eastern 5255.
American 1224, descend to maintain 6,000. 6,000, minus 1224.
Pretty good. I mean, the brakes on this thing are very, very good. Plus, it got reversers and all that too, so shouldn't be too big of a deal. 0 ADC required. Good, good. The thing that Tornado has, Mika, it takes the thrust and makes it go forward instead, so you can slow down, either save on wear on the brakes or slow down even faster. So you can stop when you get to the runway. So you don't need like 12,000 feet like an F-16 does.
On American 1224, expect the ILS-18 right unless you want someone else. We'll take the ILS-18 right, American.
Reagan's got him too. Well, you don't always have space for a longer runway. Or sometimes you have to operate from a road base. Well, sometimes there just isn't enough room. It happens. It's not that big of a deal.
Center Relay Tower 506, David, with you for level 290 for flight level 350. Alright, what's that call sign one more time for me?
Shadow 5068.
Alright, 5067 Fort Worth Center, hello?
I think there is somebody working on one. However, the quality of it's kind of in some level of doubt.
American 1224 to some maintain 4,000.
I think DC Designs is or was working on one. They were working on a C-17, then abandoned the project because there was another big freeware group working on it, but that freeware version is not great. Well, there is a default, by default, Mika, the Boeing 747-8 is fucking huge. It's pretty big. It's not quite C5 big, but it's almost there. Same with the A380, which will be out pretty soon.
And Tower 506 for
Well,
heavy.
the A380s, I think, even heavier than C5s.
Yeah, can we stop the climb here?
It's possible.
We got an outflow valve that's...
We're even thinking the 124 Antonov. Oh, wait, no, the Antonov 225. That's as big as it gets.
Yep.
They have that.
Okay, yeah,
It's just a bitch to fly because it's an Antonov product. Like, it was like half of all sales went to, like, paying for the restoration of the Antonov 225 after the work is done. So that's going to be pretty cool. I will be right back in just a moment.
Target 1224 to maintain 3,000. 3,000, 1224. Target 1224, turn right heading 090, vectors approach. 090, vectors approximate. Eastern 5255, turn right, heading 270.
Turning right, 270, Eastern 5255.
American 1224, you are 7 miles from Legre, turn right, heading 150, maintain 3000 to establish, cleared ILS-18 right approach. Right, 7150, maintain 3000, cleared ILS-18 right approach. Mayday, Tower 506, we're on rapid decompression, we're descending to 10,000 feet, we're on oxygen. Tower 506, heavy forward center routed, so maintain 10,000. So maintain 10,000, Tower 506 heavy. Tower 506 heavy will enable stay intentions, fuel on board in minutes, and souls on board. $180 souls on board, plus 3 crew. Fuel remaining is 11 hours.
Interesting. I think that was the Alitalia that we were leaving with. Huh. Okay.
Forward Center American 1396.
You try and find him.
By level 32.
506, yeah, okay, that's gotta be.
1396 Forward Center, thank you, hello.
Was a, I mean, he must have not turned on his. No, there was just no way to fuck that up like you can.
Forward Center American 78, level 230.
That was 78 Forward Center, thank you, hello.
How? So fucking stupid.
American 1224,
How do you
contact
fuck
DFW
up?
Tower 126.55.
How do you break that in an Airbus? Like, it just, you don't even need to touch the dick.
Eastern 5255, just maintain 4,000.
I think he said Alitalia, didn't he? If he said Alitalia, he's in an A330, which you don't have to do anything for the pressurization system.
Then maintain 4,000 Eastern 5255.
Like, look up here. There is nothing. You just let that shit be. It's not like in a Boeing where you have to manually set everything and, you know, manually manage the packs. I mean, they are a thing depending on the aircraft. Like, you can, oh, sorry, all airplanes can do them, but they're not on by default. But even that, a rapid decompression, like, come on now. I mean, oftentimes a lot, like, this will just, like, be an annoyance to the controllers as well, because it takes up their time trying to deal with you playing attention grabber with a emergency, but... Yeah, okay, it was the...
Stand by 5 right there, 567.
It is the... Why would you... I mean, he followed the full route. But... Oh, that's fucking whack. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I like that as well.
1396,
there was a guy we saw earlier on Valanta, which is pretty smart. Because if you squawk 7700 on Valanta, it turns your plane red, and he was doing like a thing where he was using the line of Valanta to like draw out a path, to like draw like a drawing, and he was in a tornado in a typhoon, drawing out RAF over the North Sea, and that's how it would get you be like more likely to click on it and see the little drawing he was doing, which I thought was pretty cool.
1155, send via the Victory 2 arrival, regional altimeter 2996.
Alright, Aero First is 506 Heavy. We got it under control at 10,000 feet. We can take some delay vectors. We're going to land to the nearest airport.
Alright, Terra 506 Heavy, fly heading 360.
Heading 360, Tower 506 Heavy.
And Terra 506 Heavy, in that area I have Gregg County, Golf. We have Monroe, Mike Lima uniform. And Shreveport's a little bit out there if you need that. Sierra Hotel Victor, just let me know where you want to go.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. If it's normal shit, or if you're on a Spirit, if you're doing Spirit or Frontier, you can do it too, and really passenger, and you do that. But actually, there are add-ons like PACX that will give you an unruly passenger every once in a while, where you have to turn back and drop them. It's kind of cool.
Such at 5255, turn left heading 230.
230 Eastern 5225.
At least I think it's fairly nifty. So Memphis, we're gonna go to Chicago Midway.
Southwest 1228, send me the red and 4 arrival, regional altimeter 2996.
Hello, red and 2 arrival, South 78.
Tower 506 Heavy, what's the closest airport for us?
Terra 506, I believe it would be Shreveport. It's about your 2 o'clock and about 20 miles or so.
What's the AKM?
Kilo Sierra Hotel Victor. At over 123 Juliet Golf Forward Center.
What's cool is you can also do on Volanta, if you use the right
Hey, I need you on the
tool for it,
boost 6 arrival for
you
flow.
can
Do you have the boost 6 available?
pre-plan routes out, which is kind of cool.
It's okay if I fly this heading 223. 123 Julie Golf, you can just stay on your route, just let me know if you can get it up in a minute.
Alright, looks like we're not going to make Kilo Sierra Hotel Victor too short for a runway. We're going to try to Kilo Golf, Golf, Golf.
Okay, Kilo Golf, 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 Gray County's off to your 10 to 11 o'clock, about 20 miles. You also have Tyler, Tango, Yankee, Romeo, about your 9 to 10 o'clock and 30 miles. Let me know if either of those work for you.
We'll take Kilo Triple Golf. Tower for
Just verify that was Gray County.
Yeah, first.
Okay, Sierra 506, have you cleared to the Gray County Airport via present position, direct, maintain 1010,000.
Maintain 10,000, alright, to Kilo Golf, Golf, Golf. Tower for
Thank you, Jake. Number 123 Julie Golf, thank you. After Guts cleared the boost 6 arrival DFW.
After Guts cleared boost 6 arrival DFW, we have Tango looking for
the... Julie Golf, you can expect that, thank you. Touch at 52, 55, just maintain 3,000.
Then maintain 3,000 eastern 1555.
Ontario 506, heavy say approach request, Gray County.
Stand by 5, Tower 506.
You have 470 Forward Center.
Yeah, springing it on the controllers is really not great. And maybe if your web wing's on fire, but I just stopped so I could eat the bagel. This bagel. So true, so true. I actually gave somebody that at one point. It was
Mr. 5255, you are 7 miles from Lake. Turn left, heading 210, maintain 3,000 till established.
I don't want to deal with that.
Right approach.
But there's some ridiculous bullshit too.
210.
Hey, firm.
Alright, we'll do eastern 1555.
And just verify cleared ILS 18 right approach, please.
Clear the 18 right ILS 1555.
Thank you.
Tower 506, it looks like we're going to try the ILS 13.
Tower 506, heavy roger. And Tower 506 heavy, you gonna need vectors or can I give you the arc?
If you can vector us, that would be perfect. Also, Clinton's went through the cabin, looks like there's no damage to the airframe. There's a passenger that is...
okay, sure. Rapid decompression. Need immediate emergency. And,
maintain 4,000,
yeah, and, no damage to the airframe. Uh-huh. Sure, buddy. Sure. Yeah, attention-seeking behavior, good sir.
150 to join.
150 eastern 1555.
I don't ever deal with this stuff unless I actually break something. Grade A bullshit. That's just me.
Tower 506 heavy, turn right heading 360 vectors approach.
Right, 260, Tower 506 heavy.
Number 123 Juliet Golf, I've done already to send via the boost 6 arrival. Yeah, regional altimeter 2996.
So, yeah, well, the thing's you're supposed to do a whole ass long haul. Like, what are you doing, bro?
12 o'clock and 10 miles report inside.
Actually, do it. Don't like file that shit and waste all your time preparing for one, prepping one, when you're not gonna actually fly it. Like, do your shit. Don't just pretend. Okay, we're not too far away from that waypoint, so we're going to set that to our 80-mile range so we can actually see the stars waypoints on the map, because after 80 miles of zoom out, you lose that on your map. I mean, yeah, you could definitely do that. Like, there's nothing stopping you. Like, you're totally cool to do that if you like.
Yeah, number 123 Julie,
Obviously, it's not racing even airliners because you have to slow down to 250 knots. Plus, on top of that, you
Easter 52, 55, contact
you lose almost all of your engine's efficiency, which comes from being at high altitudes.
Tower 506 Heavy, turn left heading 310. Left 310, Tower 506 Heavy.
You just do. It's built different.
Back 1396, you can expect runway 17 center. Alright, expecting 17 center, American 1392. Yeah, 1155, expect runway 1 here, right?
When you're ready, 155.
What's the slowest speed you can give us, Tower 506 Heavy? Tower 506 Heavy, speed your discretion.
Copy, speed of discretion, Tower 506 Heavy.
Tower 506 Heavy, descend maintain 3000.
Descend maintain 3000, Tower 506 Heavy.
Sometimes it depends on the situation. If it's busy airspace, they might not exempt you from it, but or they'll just tell you to
Southwest 12,
basically go pound sand and go somewhere else. If both really, they'll like try to keep you out of airspace where you need to actually keep that restriction, because it's meant to like kind of standardize the speeds of planes and make sure people aren't zooming around. Oh, okay, they might blanket one.
Whatever's whatever's easier for you, I don't care.
But generally speaking, you're not flying, F-16s through Atlanta, New York, and Chicago
expect the RNAV whiskey
for the most part, because it's like
whiskey 13 left.
Not great to have that breaking up your night's flow of traffic. It's basically meant to, like, in terminal areas under 10,000 feet to keep everybody at a standardized speed or prevent people from going too fast and screwing up their separation. Yeah.
0506 Heavy, just maintain 2,000, that's correct, maintain 3,000.
Certainly an F-16 issue, to the sound of it. Hornet doesn't have that problem.
Pyramid 90, Eurolum airspace to the east, Memphis Center is offline for exchange approved. Have a great flight.
228, thank you for the services, Pyramid 90.
Thanks for flying, Bill.
Don't accidentally hit the gear lever.
Southwest 2609, same to you. Thank you for the help earlier. Kansas City Center.
228. So we're almost to the descent now. approximately 63.6. Okay. Okay, we're all set for the most part. Oh, enter destination data. Wasn't that perfectly timed? Performance. Descent approach. QNH will be 30.05. Temperature will be 22 Celsius. Winds will be 21013. Radio altitude 200 feet. Cool. Aircraft prep for descent. In Memphis, we want our intercept altitude for that be... Oh, actually, no, that's not the correct minimums. That's actually supposed to be 367 feet of radio altitude. There you go. Certified dingus moment out of me there. And it'll be 2,000 feet will be our final altitude on the day. Or final altitude on the way in. Because that's where we intercept the ILS. Cool. And there on our map is where we're going to begin our descent to 2,000. Plane's still doing fine. Still having a good trip to Memphis. Just a reminder for all you lovely people out there that might be looking for something to do, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Pyramid Air, is pretty cool. And both Spy and I own the airline. It's pretty fun to be there. It's cool. We got a lot of planes in the fleet. Working on adding more destinations when I do have some free time for that. And it's cool. It's fun. You got point systems. You got leaderboards. You got all kinds of fun shit going on. Working on pumping out liveries for the airplanes themselves. So shit's be going down. And it's generally a lot of fun to go out and fly with them. So go give it a try. It's free. It costs you nothing. $0.00. Not a penny. mean, who can argue with that? You got everything from ATRs to Airbus A320s, and A330s, 40s. I think we got maybe, yeah, I think we might have some Boeing stuff, but we have Boeing 737s at least. When the 777 comes out from PMDG, we'll add the 777 into the fleet. We got the A300 and A310, both with the A310, of course, being free with Microsoft Flight Simulator. So there's a lot going on, a lot to enjoy if you guys are willing to give it a shot. Mobile? No, it's a little tough to do unless you somehow find a way to run. What do you call it? If you find a way to run Microsoft Flight Simulator or X-Plane on mobile with the eligible aircraft, yeah, then you could. But otherwise, it's a little bit too difficult. I don't know if you'd be able to really do that. Oh shit, this is after our descent point. Whoops. What the fuck? Why does it keep getting stuck now? Okay. We have made a grave mistake by not paying attention. Oh yeah, we got 10,000 feet of vertical deviation to clear. That's not great. Oops. Perhaps it is. What do you mean more drag? I can't give you more drag. No spoilers on the outside. The maximum in-flight extent that you can open them to. You can't really open them further than that in flight. Just due to the way that they work. We're going. Taking a quick dive. Stupid does a stupid on stream. I mean, that could work, yes. I've done that in a pinch. Oh yeah, that'll do that. Yeah, you know, me making mistakes in flight and forgetting to descend is just another day ending in Y in Jover VT world. Actually, I'm glad you're able to sort that out. I accidentally somehow engaged approach mode in a climb at like 37,000 feet a few days ago. I'm like, how do I fix that again? Then I remembered I just have to re-input the cruise altitude on the initialization page. But let's start managing our over here. Maybe not. Okay, we've got our little approach chart, our little star chart open. Oh, we blew through the 290 knot restriction one. Hoburg, 280 knots is supposed to be the restriction here. How much further do I have? 5,000 more feet until catching our thing. Thankfully, it's the air gets thicker, it slows us down more. And we can rectify this. 005, let me just refresh our meter. 002. No. No. There we go. Clear manual. Clear discontinuity. Insert. Finally, bring these fuckers back in. We're restricted to 230 knots now, actually, so... Oh, right, for the other... Okay. Haha, dog do stupid. Yeah, starting at Sinby, it's 210 knots, or less. But Jamaica at 10,000 here. But sorry, between 12 and 10,000. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's great. It's way better than flying an F-16. The plane just does what you tell it to do. Unlike the Tomcat last night, the A320 just I tell it to do something, it does it. It's like, oh, okay, pilot, I can do whatever you like. The Tornado has auto throttle though, because it's a Tornado. Same with the Hornet. Although it's not like the same style of auto throttle. It's like you hit me at the speed, I'll maintain the speed for you. Rather than you dial a speed and you get it. Yep, pretty much. Less than ideal. No, I don't think he would. Maybe if he did, he'd still be alive. Alright, there's Sinby. Gonna be at 210 knots or less. Really low speed for the altitude, but not as much of it can really be done here. This would be at 4,000 at skis. What the fuck has been going on with this shit? Well, possibly getting the expansion for the TCA throttle, but I want to get the wind wing thing ordered first. Not doing a loop, Mika. We're only 7,000 feet off the ground. We tried this last time with when airshow rated in, and it didn't go very well because the plane just wouldn't do it. The plane would just tell me to fuck off. We'll go flex 1. We need that at that speed. We'll pull in flaps 1 and then pull in our speed brakes. Yeah, I gotta love flight envelope protection. He tried to challenge me to do an aileron roll at one point, and it just straight up didn't work. The plane just wouldn't let me bank hard enough to do it. Well, Mika, unlike this is what keeps people alive, unlike, you know, Boeing's whole MCAS deal. So, you know, I like being alive. I think that's pretty cool. Not alive. Oh, I forgot to turn on my landing lights. Whoops. And those lights, because they'll just come on as soon as I drop the gear. Landing system. Landing system. I'm not exactly sure how far away we are, but probably fine. about 11 miles once he gets a lorry, and that's about when I'll hit the whole slowdown. Actually, I'll probably do it in this turn. Just 4,200 feet. Touchdown zone elevation is only 290 actually. Yeah, we'll begin the slowdown here. easy plane, easy. You're doing a good job turning today. Flaps 2. It's not Alois Branch, yeah, that's DeWitt. General DeWitt, Spain, airfield. Olive Branch is down in Mississippi, so it's just south of the airport because it's right on the state line. Touch flaps. Flaps 3. Getting the turn, we'll hit approach here. Once we're in the turn, out of the turn, we'll emerge onto the localizer. We'll drop it here and go flaps 4. Well, that's a very you question to ask. You know, nothing wrong with that, of course. But, you know, maybe it's different things to different people. Flaps full. You're out. Easy there, plane. Easy. Performance.
$2,500.
And map range. God damn. Rough one coming in here. Keep Pro Pyramid right there for a second. Oh. Okay. It's supposed to be faster than that. Ford Gust 25. Fuck. Let's we add 5 to that. A few more knots. There's Memphis down there. We're going way faster than 143 knots. What the hell? Alright, take the shit off.
100 above.
This one's gonna be a bit of. This one's probably gonna hurt, but it is what it is. Just ride it in smooth.
4.
Fuck off, Master Warning. Fuck off, Master Warning.
Minimum. 300.
Oh my god.
200.
I think she's gonna be taking off on the left runway.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Okay. Flare, 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 flare. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, that's a bad float. That's a bad float. That's a bad float. No spoilers. And harbor the brakes. That was not fun. That was just awful. That was a terrible experience. Fucking Master Warning wouldn't go off. Yeah, I know the fucking autopilot's off. The Master Warning's stuck on. I've got no other enunciators. Laps are in at least. We're not on reverse thrust anymore, but fucking hell. That was rough. I don't even think the landing itself was that terrible. It's just yeah, I mean that was insanely gusty. And there was a ton of float. I swear I'm not normally that bad. Could not get that fucking thing on the ground. Like no matter what you try. Take a look. It says positive 14 feet a minute, which is interesting. Don't think it's supposed to do that. hear the gust, I mean. Insane. Let's see what the A cars caught me at for landing. Brakes. Friends on the ground, please. Ground power. Ground power. Engines off. A car says vertical speed positive 31 feet a minute. Oof. Complete now. And then I'll go into my pre-planned flights. Number 99 to Midway. Hello? How? Huh? How did that even happen? My fucking parking brake was off. Okay, well that'll do it. Give me a second here. Controls options. Oh, okay. Piece of shit. Huh? Okay then. That plane was good in park, and the engines were fucking off. Yeah. Me menu, please. Okay. I didn't even collide with anything. I tried to slew mode back to where I parked, and kaboom. I got no explanation for this one. That was just fucking weird. All right. Well, I mean that we're not ending here. We're oh, it's probably not gonna be file. Yeah. Okay, it did. All right. Reset our calculation. There we go. Give me time. Then we'll get on over to Chicago Midway Airport. Airport flights. That was odd. Small object, the entire passenger terminal. So true, so true. Alright. The fuck back out there. Yeah. Memphis. Departure. Professional shark detected. Notable Jover VT moderator, Sharkwood VT. Had an event today. Planes do really be out here going bonk though, like straight up. Okay. New plane. New me. Okay, we'll go our FMGC left side, ATSC right. New plane, new dog. ETA on this one. Hello, Hex. Good question. The in-flight time will be about 1 hour, 18 minutes in the air. So a little bit of wiggle room for me to start up a plane and all that. Maybe give that plus 5 or 10 minutes. Because this thing's not terribly hard to start. AOC menu, flight initialization. Hey, fuck off and get that. Okay, fine. Stupid table. Mass imbalance. Load aircraft. Fast. So, initialize. Request into data. Oh, you fuck off of your refueling trucks. Yeah. Okay, request data. Romeo 99. Oh, I forgot to file that on. Pre-file the VATSIM. Whoops. Romeo 99. Connect. 99. Oh, hello. You have given me auto ATC has given me a code 7761. Nope. 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 7761. There we go. And we are Papa Yankee Romeo 99. Oh. We are of a cost index of 30. And we have a cruising flight level of 33,000 feet. There we go. KK. Plane, Memphis, departure, 18 center. Still 7 to Hulu. Ah! Something has happened. What happened? Oh gosh, hi Lucy. Hello, hello, hi. Oh my gosh. Hi, hello, hello. That's Lucy. She's really cool. Vampire. Cool vampire. And thank you very much for doing the shout out, my lovely moderators. Wow, that's 17 of you. Welcome, welcome. No snakes on the plane. Can I bite you instead of vamp? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I won't stop you. Family friendly raid message and hydrate from Magmar. Hello, welcome. We're about to go to Chicago, one of the places of all time, but it's a fun little airport to fly into. So that's what we're doing today. I am Joe RT. I am a dog. I fly planes. Sometimes I do other stuff. And hello, Lucy. It is great to see you. And I hope you're having a great day too and had a great stream. How was your stream? What were you playing? Oh, there's Sarge, there's Ngui. Oh my gosh, so many familiar faces. Still freaking on the ground. Damn. Brutal. Cool. Plane's mostly set up. That's good. OBS is gonna make for a bit. After that, it works. Just playing Helldivers. Ah, nice, nice. Almost 6 hours. Oh, that's long. That is a lot of helldiving. I've played the game a few times. I'm not very good at it because I'm terrible at shooters, but it is fun to just blow up a bunch of bugs and turn them into what I remember right. If I remember right, just turn them into oil. You just destroy them. Hate bugs. Well, actually, that's not true. I like insects. I think they're cool. Spiders, especially. Spiders are cool. Why does Microsoft Flight Simulator hate you, Hex? I'm surprised it hates you. That's not good. You know, games aren't supposed to have feelings. They're supposed to be video games. Food and rest. Go ahead. Enjoy your rest and enjoy your food, and I will do my best to have a good stream and take care of your audience that you've bestowed onto me. Gosh, crash has been good at many. Well, you missed the part where my plane itself crashed into the terminal at the end after I thought, oh, plane's shut down. That should be fine. But somehow I think I forgot my parking brakes, which is a little bit of a problem. But these things, they happen. Katsu. Go see menu. Thank you very much for the raid, though. I appreciate it a lot. Late the airfield's very short at night. Oh, that's rough. What messages do I have? Oh, would you look at that? It's a load sheet. Accept. Return. You, passengers, get onto my plane faster, you slow fucks. Absolute, just like no sense of urgency from these passengers at all. Don't understand why they just are incapable of doing anything quickly. 22.8. Just said 22.8. Oh, come on. There you go. Aircraft loaded. What? Alright, send to MCDU. I said send to MCDU. There you go. Woo! Performance. Do a takeoff. Performance real quick. Because we don't need to request permission for taxi and shit. Let's message bitch start. If you bleed on. Okay, 1-8 center. We want our air conditioning on, so leave packs on. Sync final load sheet. Sync live weather. And calc. 63 flex time down, 2 down, 0.2, 46, 46, 49. Send to MCDU. Yeah, we're getting laggy. There we go. That's all set correctly. That's good. That's good. Those are good. That's nice. And that's nice. Okay. APU still booting. We received our final load sheet from our lovely people at the operations desk. Well, dispatch. And now we wait. Once we have APU bleed, we can skedoodle on out of here and to Chicago. There we go. Ground services. Alright, where's my APU page? Alright, we're good on the APU, so we can go and reroute ground power, or PCA, and our tracking cones. Leave our parking brake engaged, and we go ground services. Prepare for pushback and departure. Go, I haven't seen these guys before. Trigo Dugan. Wow, he's got a little tiny baby tug. Look at that. Look at that little guy. Here, we're ready for pushback. Yeah. I know where we're ready for pushback because I called you to do my pushback. You silly ground crew. Fast pin inserted. Turn on some of our lighting. Come on, plane, I want to leave. Oh, they're doing something. These people that are likely being paid way less than they should be for what they do for a living. Oh. Chunky. That should be nose right, tail left. Release parking brakes. Oh, you got it, buddy. Start to. Please don't leave me pointing the wrong direction, airplane. Mr. Ground Crew. That would really suck. There we go. Starting one. Okay. Engines are all started up. So WestJet 787 next to us, that's kind of cool. I don't know exactly where he's going, probably somewhere. Actually, I can take a look. Hold on. I wonder if he's taking a jet that big too. That's WestJet 2311. Doesn't really have a flight plan in yet, so I have no idea where he's going. Off. And we are flight controls. Pitch down 0.2. And then we're going to go ahead and set flaps to 2. And our ground crew's up out of the way so we can release those parking brakes and get on out of here. So it's on. Water brakes. Maximum. Set our sights. Spoilers will be armed. Okay. Alright. You want to do this to me today, Microsoft Flight Simulator, don't you? Okay. Jeez. Probably should have restarted my computer instead of leaving that on overnight. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Oh, hello, Mr. FedEx. Oh, he was just landing. Okay. Not taking off. Alright. Cool, cool. Alright. Test our takeoff configuration. That's good. Okay, doesn't look like there's anybody on final. Lights are all set. And we'll skedoodle on out of here. Alright, line up at the runway. All of our lights and shit are on. We'll put our power into flex mode. And engines are going to come up. And we're going. Easy. You're up. One. Manage climb still. Flaps one. Just climb. 0. Towards ribs. We can take off our spoilers and all these landing gear attached to lights. Spoilers back in. You can see the airfield again back there. $9,000. Okay, we're over 10,000, so let's go ahead and remove these landing lights. Those will be turned off and retract themselves. Okay, speed up to about 300 knots for the next portion of the climb. Here's the airport again. There's downtown Memphis, and you can see the pyramid we're named after right under my mouse here. That's the Bass Pro Shops Pyramid in Memphis, Tennessee. Also the headquarters of Pyramid Air. Is it in Memphis? Because that's cool. It was originally a scheme back when I was controlling in Memphis with a few friends to help us drum up traffic. We realized if we got a big VA going, which it didn't really end up being that big, unfortunately, but if we did that, what would end up happening is we would have people that are flying in and out of the airport, which is like our base, out of Memphis. So we'd see that, end up seeing that a lot. Didn't quite end up working out that way, but I'm still happy with where we're going and all that. So I am unbothered. Yep, pyramids. Indeed. We like our pyramids though, they're cool shapes. Oh, hello. Welcome very thank you for the follow, Iron. It's good to see you. Very cool bird guy. Welcome in. We're going to Chicago. And then we're gonna land. And then that's the end of my stream. Alright. Hello, hey Neo. Hello. We do be flying. Okay. Just over. Okay, it's 21,000 feet right now. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm not sure if I should answer that on stream, but there are flotation devices under your seat. You take them out, and you can also use their life vests. You put them on, and you pull on the tab to inflate them as you exit the plane. Do not inflate them before you leave. Also, if it does not inflate, you can blow into the tubes, and then the vest will inflate. Once you hit the water, a light will turn on, and your seat cushions can also serve as a flotation device in the event of an emergency. Some may say that occasionally some of the VTubers that may frequent here might have their own flotation devices. I say safety first, wear the life vest no matter what when exiting the airplane. If we crash in the water, if we crash on land, y'all are fucked. So, yeah. I mean, if you're alive, use the slide, maybe. If you're not alive, good luck. I hope you make it. Yeah, there you go. There's your safety briefing on the way out of here. I mean, it's all economy cabin, so, you know, nobody's more important than anyone else. You know, there's no first-class passengers to believe that they're more important, need to be saved more than anyone else. Even though if you sit in first class, you're more likely to die in a plane crash, considering you're at the front, and that means the impact will be more brutal on you, assuming it's a survivable impact in the first place. So fly in economy towards the back if you're afraid of plane crashes. And if you're not, well, then that's not really a problem. No, it isn't. Another tip to improve your chances of survival. When it comes to narrow-body airplanes, fly Airbus instead of Boeing. The parts tend not to fall off of those, nor do they attempt to nosedive straight into the ground. Although when it comes to heavy jets, the Boeings are perfectly safe and fine. Or older Boeing airplanes, such as the Boeing 757. There you go. There's your safety tips from a talking dog on the internet. Very cool. Yeah, there will. I think we're running a story on that if we haven't already soon for Tailstrike, Wheelchair Force. Maybe we've already covered it. It's all kind of a blur at this point. But there are stuff coming along. Yeah, Tenerife. That was bad. That was not a great experience. Thankfully, I wasn't there. Tenerife, Florida traffic. See y'all later. Thankfully, I don't go very many places, so I don't have to deal with that. It's the traffic in my area. Good luck. Hopefully, it's not South Florida traffic. That's probably about the worst. Maybe Tampa at a close second. Rather, Tampa Bay. Yeah, the Florida man is... He's all of us and none of us at the same time, I think. Almost like a mythical creature of sorts. Oh boy, we're almost to the cruising altitude. Wow. So clicking out my map range. And I'll prepare my arrival chart on my other screen. So we're going to want... ECATCH will be at 6,000. We don't want that because we're doing the RNet X-ray all the way in. So that's going to be... As part of that, that's going to be all the way down to... Gosh, yeah, end of the left turn arc for runway 22 left will be yacht at 1500, and that will be, I believe, still in our approach holds. I want to say. Be an interesting landing to do. That's supposed to be 180 knots or less all the way until at least, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, mandatory, yeah, it'd be 230 at Ming, 4,230 knots, bank 4,000. Do not exceed, yeah. Excessive. Yeah, 210, starting at Fink. Alright. It'll be an interesting approach. I haven't done one like this in a long time, so we'll see how this does. I wish I had a way to like effectively like bring onto screen the approach procedures and my charts and stuff, but it's a little difficult to do that. I can attempt to show it to you guys in the tablet though. Let's figure out Navigraph. Midway. Approach. Arnav. That's Zulu. Arnav, X-ray, 22 left. This is what we're doing. So P-catch, drag her around and in. So there's the restrictions I was reading out earlier, along with on the chart. And that's kind of the descent path starting at Fennick, all the way in. It'll be an interesting one to try and pull off. I haven't done an RMP approach in a long time. And then the arrival in looks like this. Actually, which one do we have again? ND6. Okay. We're following the path that starts at Phoebe down here, so we're not taking the long way in. So that one we got to be above 24,000 feet. That between 270 and 220. So between 27,000 feet and 22,000 feet. And between 16 and 14,000, so really just 15. Between 7,000 and 6,000, that would be at 250 knots, no faster than that. But we'll be slowed down before that. And then Meg down here below 9,000 feet. 6,000 Stinky. Or, yeah, Skinny. No, Stinkney. No, whatever they are. And then P-catch, or Patch. I don't know what the fuck these Chicago people are naming these waypoints, man. And we break off at that point to go do our approach because we're not doing an ILS into Midway. So, yeah. Interesting little run in to Chicago. Kind of difficult, but also pretty damn fun at the same time. There we go. And then soon I'm supposed to have new art for the background of that tablet at some point, relatively soon. I think you guys are going to like it a lot. Hopefully the shark does as well, considering she's in that art. But it should be pretty fun. Oh, there you go. There's Dad. He's the one working on that art. He can do some cool stuff. He's a cool guy. I'm pretty sure, too. I think she'll enjoy it. Thankfully, I was able to get you a good ref for that, too. That wasn't all fugly. Sharply cruising over Lithuania. What the fuck is she doing over there? What is anybody doing in Lithuania? Where's she going? Oh, Hex is also in a tornado. Oh, she's going to Estonia. Wow. Where the Hex going? Oh, took off out of Poland to go chase. Cool. See if X is still up. Flying. Oh, he is climbing now. Right him Madeira. Oh, he's definitely not climbing anymore unless he missed the approach. Oh boy. I hope he's doing alright. He's up at, yeah, he's all the way up at 20k. So I guess he might be resetting unless he, I don't think he missed his descent. Oh boy. Unless he's trying to help us pad out A320 distance to get to the top of the leaderboard. Ball! Where? Where ball? Ball. Oh. See, I wish I had Live 2D ready, because I could just be like staring at the ball and just like hyper fixated on the ball. Oh, tornado into second. Damn, son. Oh yeah. Yeah, second place on distance. We might be able to knock the Mirage off. And maybe the F-14B between me and Exxon on the A320. So I'm putting at least another 1,000 nautical miles in today. Should do that again tomorrow. Okay, I have a second shot at the transatlantic flight. Oh, a lot of use on the Levant. Okay, okay. That'll do it. Ooh, solo, probably not. Gotcha. Solo, probably not. Alrighty. Yeah, this seems to be a lot of fun to kind of play around with. I know I have a lot of flying coming up soon. Probably Thursday into Friday, maybe. As I'm going to do a transatlantic at some point to hop across the oceans to beautiful... Oh, we're coming up on our equal time point. We have received a company message. Pyramid operations. What do you got to say? No ADC required. Great. No delays. Here, do we do on-time arrivals here in Pyramid Air? Blech. Ugh. We're getting pretty close to Chicago now, I think. No, maybe not. Yeah, still about 200 nautical miles. Oh, wait, I just realized my thing's the wrong color. I left it like that all day. Oh, you stupid dog. Come on. Flip it. Make it green. Make it green. Let's go. Green. Hooray. Great color. Specifically Jover green. Color of my tie when I'm in my other outfit. the plane to be out here flying and shit. I figure. Oh yeah, we do need to do the F-14 flight later. That is very, very much true. Oh god. Oh no. I think we're hopping from Iceland to Greenland, or wherever the shark tells me to do it, really. That was painful last night, at least trying to get the F-14 to cooperate at all to begin with. Oh, Iceland too. Alright, if you think we can make it all the way to America on that. So I was almost out of fucking gas from burning too much. Oh, that's interesting, because I remember X wasn't really having much of an issue with the autopilot on the Tornado at all. Stop by St. John for gas. We almost had that. We were actually there in St. John earlier, Retro, because Hex had a bit of a incident involving fuel, and I went to go scoop him up in a helicopter so that he wouldn't freeze to death in the water. Iceland to America is a lot harder. It's a longer distance. Whenever I watched Hex play with the Tornado, it would just do what it told him to do, what he told it to do. What I'm gonna do is quickly check over the waypoints in our plan for landing the Poogie, Naney, Meg, ND, see catch. Then it should be Ming. Oh, actually Turn. Catch. Huh? That's not right. Passive effect. Oh, okay. Ming is. Huh? Okay. I understand now. It's Turn on the star and Ming on the approach. Okay, so we are good actually. Nice, nice. Alright, not a reason to worry. At least not yet. But the end of that approach is at what altitude? That's gonna be 1500. The group function, I think, makes it so you can filter multiplayer to just be the people that you want in your group. But I've never... actually, I think I have used that functionality, but it was like years ago, so I don't remember how exactly it works. Yeah, I haven't... God, I played War Thunder years and years and years ago, but I don't think I can get back into it at all. It just doesn't seem like a fun video game anymore. Like, it was cool when it was all just a bunch of World War II planes, but it's like not, like, I don't know. Once they broke the never anything from Korea promise, it was all the beginning of the end. In terms of like just not only the beginning of the end, but like that's when as soon as they broke it, you knew they were gonna power creep all the way to like fucking Strike Eagles and Raptors and shit eventually. Like it's, yeah, I guess that's also true, but like it's just like the insane amount of grind to get to the end of the, like the way the jet tree is now is just so absurd. But even then, they just skipped right through most of the like 50s to mid 60s, mid to late 60s like content. They just skipped those entire fucking decades, that entire fucking decade of like the evolution of airplanes entirely. Like you skipped over the you know, F-105, the F-106, the F-10. Oh, they actually got to the F-104, the F-101. You know, early Mirages sometimes. Like it was like, and then they have the BRs look so tight that I remember being sent a meme. They like you could have like a fucking MiG-15 when you're flying a Spitfire, like to fly against when you're in a Spitfire, which is fucking absurd. Like. Yeah, it's just fucking ridiculous. Like, it would be one thing if they just took their time with it and did it carefully and didn't have super compressed BR. But then it might be cool. But, like, it's just not done very well. And not to mention just the slog pile to do that and the $70, $80 premiums, they get you realistically nothing because it's, you know, not even a real flyable plane. Like it's just, It's like, sure, it's a plane in War Thunder, but you know, you don't get any of the functionality you pay for in DCS, but you pay well above DCS prices. Doesn't make a lick of sense. Got 2019 by a Chinese mobile gaming company. That would do it. I guess in that case, it'd be better, I guess, right now to be owned by the Chinese and the Russians, because at least then you can still do business in the U.S. Yeah, it's hopefully someday it all falls down and collapses. But, you know, maybe not in our lifetimes. Hopefully they someday take back West Taiwan, but, you know. That's true. That's why you don't use sea and beach sand in your concrete. Turns it into basically styrofoam. Where you can just crumble it with your hands. I'm not even a civil engineer, and I know that. I'm not any kind of engineer. I'm a undereducated accountant. Magnesia, thank you. That's a good one. I'll remember that. And welcome in Valhalla to the stream. Move that gear up. Oh boy. Look, Gordon, a rope. Yeah. It's a good series. Or it's a good video that one was. What was it? Half-Life VR, Half-Life Alyx, but the AI self-aware, I think it was what it was. Anyways, he continued it, okay. Oh, Half-Life 1, okay. Yeah, Valhalla, this is the Phoenix A320. If it's a medium to short haul route, this is pretty much the only thing I'll fly for that, because it's really good and nice. I'm waiting for the A321 and A319, in that case I'll fly those too, but it's just not out yet. Damn, yeah, typical cat behavior there. Yes. So the way it worked, that Azobo claims it'll work is that pretty much everything that exists right now for Microsoft Flight Simulator, as it is, will be ported. Will be able to just run out of the box with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Some devs might have to put out like updates to make it like compatible with some new features of that simulator, but outside of that, they should just work fine. No different from your modules working from DCS 2.8 to 2.9 to 3.0, whenever that happens. Oh yeah, finally. You know, it's 2024 and they figured out how to do that. I saw the stuff. We covered it on Tailstrike earlier on Sunday, and it seems good. You know, we'll see how the pricing comes out to that. Maybe the market's been changed a bit, and people are gonna, and these companies will have a reality check like they did with, you know, indie builds dropping their prices after Phoenix showed that, you know, the new ideal price point for a high fidelity airliner is now $50. Yeah, it'll probably just look a little bit better than it did right now, especially hopefully they improve the weather more. But yeah, it's if PMDG's charging like $80, I'm not sure if I'm willing to pay for that. As cool of an idea as it is, especially when I know eventually what'll come out is the A350 from any builds for like probably around $50, and then the the fly-by-wire A380 being completely free. It's starting with just the 300ER, so that'll be just passenger because they never made a freight version of that. At least not that I know of. And then it's the 200, which gets the freight. If it works the same way as the 737 did when you bought one like length variant of the 800, you would get all the different subvariants within that. But then you had to pay separately for like each different length variant, which was awful. Yeah, I mean they won't include it, but somebody will pay one up within a week, and you'll have it. Yeah, well, that's how I feel about it, Retro, as well. It's like, oh yeah. And Exxon, I hope you're okay and alive after that landing. But there are solutions to that problem, Retro. I would like to do Copenhagen to Qatar to Hanoi on an A380 and an A320 like on Singapore. It's more than doable. There is a freeware A380 coming out and a payware one coming out, so it's just a matter of when. The freeware is from Fly-by-Wire Simulations. They've been working on that for a few years. That's a massive group of people all working on it. It's open source, which is really, really cool. And it's just been all these people just working together on it, which is awesome. See, I didn't miss my descent this time. I swear. $250, $300, that's not bad. I think a 307 isn't too bad either. But yeah, your average was, I think, at what? -31 before? Because you did like just one landing in the Rafale. Oops, forgot my landing data. Certified diagram. Okay. Arrival perf. Fresh. Fly. 1-3 gusting 2-2. That's 17 Celsius, 2974. Approach chart for the approach. Let me take a look at that because I need the minimums off that. What happened? The fuck? What's going on? Huh? What happened? The fuck? More drag? You got it. Or maybe not. Hello? No idea what the fuck went on here. Approach. Barrow's gonna come out to see menu. $923 feet. Okay. For the minimums. Winds are 19013 gust 22. And we will retract our speed brakes now because we were stupid and didn't retract them earlier. And continue our descent into Chicago Midway. Plane will be fine. Chancellor slams, yeah, it do. It do be like that. Barons, the beach Baron's stupid easy to land though, that's the default one. And then our, just to be sure. Okay, what's our landing weight gonna be here? 3.7 or 4.1 right now. So it's 64.1. 64.1. Enter. What the fuck? Medium amount of brakes, manual landing, idle. Full reverse. Oh boy. This will be an event. Place your bets now. Do we actually land this airplane? Gusty, so you really don't want to come in fast. 43 knots. That's fucking quick. And then our, yeah, 2974. Yeah, I didn't have very much issue with the A300 on frames. I know other people did. Maybe I just got lucky. I don't know. But it's, I think it'll be okay. And allegedly 2024 is supposed to come with a fuckload of optimization, too. Like, it'd be cool if I could multi-crew this with the Shark. That'd be pretty fun. Hopefully they claim that's going to be, like, native multi-crewing in 2024. Hopefully that's actually the case. Okay. 2974. Your 100 runs a bit above for me, not terrible, but noticeable compared to the 7.3. Okay. Yeah. I've been CPU limited this entire time this game's been out, so I've not really had any ever real changes to performance. It's like, actually there was like a brief period of time where performance was really bad between two updates of Microsoft Flight Simulator. But it's, you know, for as much as I like to cope, the 3900X apparently still does not cut it these days. I kind of forgot that we've gone 2 generations further already, so I know that eventually I am up for a complete rebuild of my PC, and I'm not looking forward to NVIDIA's new pricing on GPUs, having to switch from an AMD platform to that, because AMD is now only going for mid-range. Because I'm going to need basically all the power I can get in order to, you know, have the in-game performance I want, especially while streaming. Well, I wouldn't call it the 6900 XT or the 7900 XT or 7950 XTX and all that, like, mid-range GPU. They said they're going down to, like, you know, like, the kind of class of, like, the 5700 XT, that kind of deal. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I care about energy efficiency because I don't want to get fucking... I don't want to get fucking killed on my electric bill. That's one thing I do really, really like about the AMD products, is that they are very energy efficient and very thermally efficient. It's a damn shame they're not going to fight with the big guys anymore, you know? Like, it's annoying. You know, you're going to go back to having absolutely no competition again, which means NVIDIA will just go nuts on price because they can, and people will fortunately still buy at really shitty prices. So I doubt when it comes to the, you know, 5090, for example, let's just say, like, it's going to, there's no way they're going to charge less than $2,000 for that. Because they know people will pay $2,000 for more than $2,000 for it. To some level, it's insane, but, you know, what are you really going to do? And again, if you want access to good compute, like, it's really your only choice. Oh yeah, of course. It was like the only game that that AMD like got in terms of like just biasing the performance towards AMD was like Forza Horizon 5, and like that was fucking it. Like, come on now. And then it's like, I mean, RTX is a fucking gimmick. Like, I don't give a shit about ray tracing. Nothing I play has ray tracing anyway. So, fuck it, I don't care. Like, I don't want to pay the... If I could buy something that didn't have the ray tracing on it, That would be awesome. It was just raw, just crazy power for rasterization, but no ray tracing. So I have, like, no desire for any of that. Yeah, and, like, the way that other forms of graphics are moving along, like, it really doesn't need, like, ray tracing at all. Like, it's kind of a... I mean, it's great for a Pixar movie, but, like, it's kind of a fucking fad for video games. Iris is able to make great reflections on their rain model without ray tracing and murdering everybody's PCs. Iris of Flight Simulator can do the same. And QPMC82, welcome in. I appreciate the follow. Yeah, I'm glad for that too. I mean, like, there's a lot of games that are, like, they're kind of, I wouldn't call it going backwards, but they're switching to forms that aren't just gonna murder your PC for no fucking reason at all. And just being like, I mean, I understand it for, like, games like DCS and Microsoft Flight Simulator, iRacing, where you're trying to move closer and closer to realistic graphics, where you're trying to simulate the real world. That's more than reasonable. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. But, like, there's, like, other games you really just don't need that at all. Especially if your game doesn't even take part in the real world. Like, take place in the real world, rather. Did I remember to turn on my landing lights? No, I didn't. Shameful display of me as a pilot. To be fair, back when I did used to fly in real life, I never turned off my landing lights because I never went high enough to turn them off. Yep. Agreed. I love the art style for Due Process. I think that's a very fun game. You know, not a lot of people that play it, but it's a good time, and I like it a lot. I think it's cool. And I like that it's a cool art style, and at the same time, it runs on a fucking potato. Like, it's not even a potato, you know? Yeah, a potato. You know, I think a potato is it's less powerful than a toaster. Oh, that's a blast. Yeah, I was playing with Ari the other night and a few others, and it was a ton of fun. It's a great little game. I mean, BattleBit shows that you don't need fancy fucking graphics to, and in turn as well, to have a fun gameplay. Especially BattleBit. I mean, it's been a while since I played it, especially on stream, but it's a good time. You know, Helldivers 2 does have fancy graphics, but that's, you know, that's secondary to the gameplay. And the fun way that they make the game work. And they draw you into the story and in the world. They make you feel like you're a Helldiver. Oh yeah, well that's also their trick, is they just made a $15 battlefield and just, like, that could run on a literal, you know, like a potato or a lemon or a toaster. Yeah. But they've still changed up the meta a bit, not the meta itself, but they've still changed up the game and shook it up from time to time. For example, you get EXP from playing support now, like you would, you know, as a medic would give heals and get EXP. You as a support would get EXP from handing ammo to people. I thought that was pretty cool. And players can suck my doink. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I just go play video games to have fun. Whenever I do play normal video games, which isn't very often. Alright, drawing the map once more. You see the whack-ass approach kind of on the map now. Okay, 6,000 there. And we will bring up our approach charts. So PCatch will be also at 6,000. Will be still at 6,000. Bank should be exactly 4,000. Okay. Hills of the Shire, haven't seen it, no. Probably check it out later though. KLOT's the airport I'm over right now. Landing system. Landing system. 3 degrees, 20 miles. Chicago's up ahead. A little over 20 miles away from Midway. Yeah, the RNAV approaches into here are a blast. There's one that comes in from the east, and it takes you right down, right like at eye level of the buildings down through downtown Chicago, and it's a lot of fun. It's really cool. The Midway's a little challenging with how short the fucking runways are, so that's what we can do with medium auto brakes. Max manual will make that a little bit safer. We'll still set medium auto brake just in case. And slam those fucking brakes as soon as we're on the ground. You don't think we could tell the Shire once I'm wrapped up here and we rate out. Dive right into that addiction. Gotcha. Alright, we're within 20 miles. We'll take that down one more range click. And I can really see that approach that we're doing quite well. Any updates to fuel? It's going to be 3.7 when we land. 100 kilograms plus what we have is 64.1, which is still what we got in the box there. Alright, it seems like Chicago's finally coming into LOD. That was that big shunt right there from the simulator. There's the skyline. There's Midway Airport right here. You can see how short those fucking runways are. We're coming in from the opposite direction like that. And this is the runway that we're going to land on. I'll be from the other side. So this will be an interesting little turnaround in. So, and the reason that the flight paths are like this, to kind of bring people into Midway, is so you don't get in the way of O'Hare to the north, which is out that way. I don't know if we can see it from here. Probably not. It's Probably not close enough to LODN, but there is Chicago O'Hare somewhere nearby. And somewhere over there is like Gary, Indiana or some shit. And that place is just disgusting. That is like the worst, literally the worst city in all of America. Which is pretty impressive considering the competition it has to go up against. Okay, we're about to make Ming at 230 knots or less. Actually, will help it slow down a little bit here. Hang on, 4,000. Tracked. Arm spoilers. About to hit our decel point here. That's where we begin decelerating all the way down to, well, basically nothing. So 1,500 is our last altitude on the approach, and that's at yacht. At that point, we're going to hit our approach hold as we turn right into yacht and continue on down. Drop 1 notch flaps in. Continue descending on profile, please. Hello, airplane. Descent profile. Let's just drop the gear.
2,500.
Just to make this a little bit easier. Gear out. It drops so much extra drag in to make it easier. There's the Chicago Sky thing right there. I believe that's one of the baseball stadiums there, or the football one. Pretty cool view. We have Meeks Field in here in the game because it came with the 40th anniversary edition, as that was the flagship airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator beforehand in the olden days, before they unfortunately destroyed that airfield for no damn good reason because their mayor's a corrupt son of a bitch. And see you later, Neo. Thank you for coming out, and thank you for the follow earlier. 1 more notch flaps. Slow down. Okay, we can go flaps forward. Flaps full. This shit feels like an absolute roller coaster in real life. Oh, ball. But okay, I can't be. I want to chase it, but now is not a good time to chase ball. All right, go down to 1,500. We can arm our approach at the moment as well, but yeah, let's arm the approach real quick. Okay, hydrate. We'll do that really fast. There we go. Alrighty, let's do this shit. Plane is on its profile. Approach speed's supposed to be 139, not this fucking fast. Holy shit. Yeah, slow down. I don't know why it keeps doing that. If I leave it managed, it's so weird. Oh boy, this is gonna be a bit of a bitch to do. Autopilot off. I'm gonna kind of force it. Okay. This is not gonna feel nice.
Minimum.
Light slope.
Light slope, pitching, of course.
Light slope.
Cannot afford to float this thing, too.
Light slope. Light slope.
Place threshold.
Too low. Terrain.
20. Retard.
5. 5. Brakes hard. Throw the reverse is on. Ugh. Maybe I panicked a little too much on that, but you know, I'd rather not end up like that Southwest pilot who literally overran right there and ended up in a fucking gas station with his airplane across the street. That would have been less than ideal, so I don't feel bad. Ugh. Quite the fucking trip, though. How about that? There's a good taco place here, actually. Huh, only 200 feet a minute. Alright, I'll take it. For that crazy-ass fucking landing. Click our chrono off real quick. We only saved 4 minutes. Estimated an hour and 18 in flight, so... Let's park it up. I was wondering why my landing sucked ass, but I'm realizing now that the plane has been giving me landing rates that are, like... have been giving me, like, approach speeds that were wrong the whole time, and I just wasn't correcting them because I'm a dingus and wasn't paying attention. Now, it's a terminal all the way on the extreme right over here is one where everybody that's not a Southwest airplane parks. And we'll park up there. Chillax on that one. It's like the corner of shame. I want to try and see if I can find a better Chicago Midway, because this doesn't look right, like, at all. But you know, what am I going to do about it? Look for better Midway scenery at some point. Maybe we'll pick that for our flight out tomorrow. Okay. Parking brake on. We'll go engines off. Complete flight. File pirate. Deboard. And next up. I wasn't low. Like, it wasn't that low, even if I was. Like, it's... I was more concerned about just getting the plane fucking stopped in the first place, so... that'd be... yeah. Thing of all time, you know? Teams, nuts, leaderboard, distance. Oh, let's go! The A320's up by just like 20 miles over the Tomcat. Okay, Let's see. Oh yeah, raid. But I gotta get rid of you guys and send you off somewhere else. Probably somewhere better than here. Like, let's be honest. So we get certified chair routine moment. Yeah. We like the cow. Let's send you to Wishy because she's cool and fun and awesome and nifty as nifty gets. Oh wait, grade 3 message first. It was, I don't know which got bonked down. I think it was Tomcat lost a spot. Somebody got knocked off the board though. I think it was probably the Mirage. Jover won. Squibby. Wait, no, you ball first. Control A, Control C. Okay, hold on. My audience gave me the. There we go. Enjoy. That's going to be a raid message for today. Start.